I don't know about you, but I am sick and tired of hearing sorry from company representatives who somehow feel that their insincere apology makes an ounce of difference to the unresolved problems that we are facing.
The Jam Fam family. Jam Fam, come hang with me, yeah.
Hello, Wagwan. Big up yourself, whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Welcome back to another episode of Life with the Jam Fam. Now, on this episode, we're going to be looking at the constant sorry that we hear in companies and organizations in Jamaica that really does not make an impact on transforming the problems that we're facing. Now, having a timely apology or hearing the word sorry in a situation where it showcases empathy and a drive or a desire to help to resolve your problems or your situation is something that you actually appreciate, because it suggests to you that the individual saying it recognize your dilemma, recognize the disservice that's been done to you, and actually want to do something about alleviating the frustration, the anguish, the pain, and the disappointment that this experience has caused or is causing you. When you hear the sorry and you can see that it is insincere, that it is not genuine, it really just irritates you. And when it's even worse, it's when they make comparison as though they want to justify that you should be okay with it because it's also the experience of other people. Because that is just so very wrong. That they're using manipulation to get you to just accept mediocrity. Here are a few of some of the experiences that I've had that I'm speaking about, and I would appreciate to hear about some that you've had in the comment section below. So please do take some time to share some of yours with us. Now, the first one that I want to share with you is the pricing error. Now, the other day I went out to town and we were trying to buy something, and we knew that we could get it in a range of different stores. However, the store that we went into, when we found it, it was priced, but the price, we noticed that there were a few of them that had that price on it, and there were others that looked similar, but they had a different price on there. So of course we went to query because we wanted to pay the price that was stamped on the product that we actually wanted, but we want to verify that that's actually the price. And if not, then what are they going to do about it as a store? However, when we got to the cash out and we then mentioned the price that is on it, the price that we and queried it, the price that we were then quoted was a price that is double the price that was on there. And so we went on to say that we need to speak to somebody about it because that wasn't the price that we were expecting. And if the price was a little bit more of a markup, it wouldn't be as bad, but the price was double what was on the item. So the manager who came out, of course, went on to apologize. They apologized to extent, and they want us to understand that they made an error, but they are not willing to understand that now you're putting my cost that I'm going to need to spend, and my wallet is now going to be double what you've actually advertised your product to be, and therefore you should be doing something about it. The compromise should not just be coming from me as the customer, because the error that was made was an error you made, and you therefore need to be accountable for it. However, she apologized and kept apologizing and didn't do anything to resolve it. In the end, in order to walk out with the product that we wanted, we ended up needing to pay the price that they said that the item is worth rather than the price that was advertised on it. Of course, shortly after, we went back to another store where previously we had seen this product, and at the time when we were buying, they were out of stock. We went back and we saw there that the price that we saw stamped on the product, which was half of what we ended up paying, the price in this other store was even less than that. And the fact that they were unwilling to absorb some of that loss and was putting it all on us and apologizing was just so insincere. Going neck and neck with this price error and expecting us as the consumer to take the brunt of the losses. One of the other things is the fact that securities sit at the front and they don't circulate within the store, and there are particular stores. Some of them will just want you to show them your receipt on exit of the store. Others of them are insisting on looking in your bags that you come in with. And so the bag that we are checking out, they check the receipt, And they look in the bag to make sure that what the receipt says is what's actually in the bag that you're leaving with. And some of them do want to also look at the bags that you've taken into the store and want to search you. Violation of several human rights. And when you say something about it, they want to apologize to you for the inconvenience they're causing you, and then want you to simply just accept that this is a part of the process and deny yourself of all your human rights so that they can violate your privacy in terms of searching you as you're exiting, demeaning and dehumanizing you, treating you as criminals without any reasonable cause to be doing so. The other one that we have is where you find that you might have a lack of service, or you might have broken access points and things like the broken cash points and other forms of resources like that companies are providing. And when you say to them, they apologize to you profusely, but they do not reinstate the lack of service or make aggressive effort to ensure that they reinstate it, and they do not proactively work on repairing the broken access point or the broken cash points that are available, and there are no solutions or alternatives that are not going to cost you, the consumer. The fourth one is the fact that deadlines are not necessarily met as they say that they would, and then they apologize to you. One of the ways in which they do that is they have your documentations and they are not progressing through the process as quickly as they should, or they need additional information and they do not contact you so that you can come in and provide that. Instead, they wait for you to contact them when they see that they have gone for long periods of time and you haven't gotten what you had applied for or what you had requested in the first place. And the other issue here too is the fact that schools also fail to meet the deadlines that they set. And then all of these different institutions and organizations, they will apologize to you, but they are the same one who are giving you a hard line in ensuring that you are keeping up to the expectations they have of you, and you are unable to apologize to them if you are not able to meet the deadlines that they are requesting of you. And that is rather unfair, unrealistic, and unreasonable of them. One of the other ways that we hear this sorry constantly is where service works, but the quality is poor, and they're apologizing to you about the poor quality. However, they're not making any effort or any visible effort to create improvements or to provide you a remedy for the problem that you are facing. And in the same breath, they expect you to continue to pay for the service that is not satisfying you in the way that it was stipulated in the agreement that you have with them, and they will apologize to you, but that's as far as it goes. Now, with these different scenarios, there are lots more. I just chose to highlight these, and I'm pretty sure that you can figure out quite a few yourself from your experiences that you have had on the island, and probably from other countries that you've lived in previously. It would be great to hear about them in the comment section below. Although we endeavor to highlight how insincere these apologies are, and that simply apologizing to us isn't going to fix the problem, and that it's irrelevant whatever the excuses are, or that they should put in measures to find a way to amend or to address the flaws and the faults that are causing the problems to us. But somehow the apology seems to be standing on its own without these other things that are going to make life easier for everybody involved. Of course, even when we explain why we find it insincere and point out that what we actually want is a resolution because the apology is resolving absolutely nothing, they will still continue to recite apologies to you because that is the script that they have learned, and they have not given it any conscious thought or empathy or trying to come up with a win-win solution for yourself and the company for which they're working. I consistently make it clear to them how I'm unable to accept the apology because I feel as though I am left holding the losing sack after trying to resolve any situation. We pray, we hope, and we make suggestions so that eventually there might come a time where these companies will accompany their apologies with some good humor, company generosity that will be extended to us as consumers for the inconveniences that they are causing us. I have a dream that at some point in the near future, these companies will start to make our time feel way much more productive, and our complaints end with us feeling as though they have listened to what we have to say, have taken action to address the things that we have raised, and we feel accomplished that something is going to happen that is going to benefit us as the consumer and allow us in some regard to enjoy the entitlements of our human rights. Until then, we continue to work as best as we can with these companies, highlighting the issues and the concerns, and continue to be the good customer and consumer that we endeavor to become. What are some of the ways in which you deal with these scenarios in your encounters? What are some of the ways in which you create workarounds that gives you a good outcome in spite of the lengthy apologies that sometimes seems as though they are getting nowhere? Do tell us in the comments below. The birthday person! It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Are you excited about the day?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't really feel any different. It just feels like another day.
Yeah, after a while it starts to feel that way as you get a little bit older and older, it starts to feel like that. So we're going to cut this cake so that Eleona's plan is to take it so she can share some of it with her friends. And as such, we're not blowing on it because we don't want...
I can always do like COVID and just fun it.
Yeah. So we're just going to cut it and then she can pack what she's taking to share with her friends. And cut! Yay! Happy birthday! My honey bunch! Oh. That's a ginormous slice. Oh, you're slicing it up. Ah, I see.
That's how I cut cakes.
Okay. Are you looking forward to today?
Big slices is mine.
Most certainly. You're looking forward to the day?
I think so. I just don't like the subjects I'm having.
Okay. Well, as usual, I pray that you will have a blessed day today.
Thank you.
And that you will have a year of abundance as you go into this, your 15th year of life. I know today you're 14, but you're going to be living out the year leading up to you being 15. I grew up too fast! But that's how life goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Today is Eleona's birthday, and fortunately or unfortunately for her, it fell in the school week. So, of course, it means that the celebrations have to wait a little while, but we're going to celebrate nonetheless. And this afternoon, I made sure to get her festival and fried chicken, and I got her a gift, and we're going to get things on the road. So, Madame, I know you've had loads of gifts so far, but this one you haven't had yet. I got you. So you can choose to decide if you want to open it now or if you want to open it later. So I know you don't like surprises, so I'll let you open it in your own time later. Is that okay?
The Jam Fam family. Where Irie living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. the Jam Fam family. We're Irie, living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. Jam Fam, hang with me.
Thank you again for staying with us here on this another episode of Life with the Jam Fams. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.